Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. Welcome to the troubleshooting guide for DTC P0035, which indicates a malfunction in the turbocharger bypass control solenoid valve circuit, specifically noted as high voltage. This issue typically arises in the 2023 Honda CR-V models. The turbocharger bypass control solenoid valve is a critical component in managing the air intake to optimize engine performance. When there is a high voltage detected in this component's circuit, it indicates a potential failure or short circuit, causing the powertrain control module PCM to generate this diagnostic trouble code. Understanding the function and location of the components involved is essential for effective troubleshooting. We will explore the error descriptions, possible causes, and detailed steps to identify and resolve this issue, ensuring the CR-V runs efficiently and reliably. DTC P0035 signifies a malfunction specifically in the turbocharger bypass control solenoid valve circuit. The turbocharger bypass control solenoid valve is vital for regulating turbocharger operation, particularly in modulating boost levels to ensure optimal engine performance and efficiency. Located near the turbocharger assembly, this solenoid valve works by controlling the bypassing of exhaust gas, which directly influences turbo boost pressure. When the PCM detects an abnormal return signal, indicating that the solenoid valve is not functioning correctly, it will trigger this diagnostic trouble code. The primary concern here is that when the PCM sends a close signal, if the return signal from the solenoid valve is open, it triggers the DTC, leading to reduced performance and potentially harming other engine components if not addressed swiftly. There are several possible causes for the activation of DTC P0035. An open circuit in the wiring could cause the return signal from the turbocharger bypass control solenoid valve to remain open. This type of wiring issue might stem from physical damage, corrosion, or disconnection, impacting the stability of electrical signals. Secondly, the turbocharger bypass control solenoid itself may be faulty. If the solenoid is malfunctioning, it won't respond correctly to the PCM's commands, leading to incorrect readings and triggering this code. Lastly, there is the potential for the PCM itself to have a malfunction. If the PCM is faulty, it might incorrectly interpret a normal signal from the solenoid as an open signal. Each of these possibilities needs to be systematically inspected to pinpoint the exact cause of the circuit issue. Several symptoms are associated with DTC P0035. The first and most noticeable symptom is the illumination of the check engine light CEL on the dashboard. This warning suggests that there is a critical issue that requires attention. Following this, drivers may experience a noticeable loss of turbo performance, which can severely diminish acceleration and overall engine responsiveness. Such performance issues can affect the driving experience, and in certain situations can lead to poor fuel economy as the engine struggles to maintain power without proper turbo support. Additionally, there might be other engine performance problems such as misfires or stalling, indicating that the issue with the turbocharger bypass control solenoid could be causing disruption in the engine's operation. Being aware of these symptoms can help in early detection and prompt troubleshooting. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0035 involves turning the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine. This action allows for system checks to begin. Using the HDS or Honda Diagnostic System, perform a test specifically for the turbocharger bypass control solenoid valve. The HDS will provide an overview of the OBD status, indicating whether DTC P0035 is present. By monitoring the PCM's response, technicians can verify if the signals are being correctly interpreted. This step is crucial in determining if the code is currently set and requires further inspection. If the DTC reappears, it confirms that the issue persists within the system, necessitating deeper investigation. Always ensure that the vehicle is in a safe state during testing for accurate monitoring. The second troubleshooting step requires disconnecting the turbocharger bypass control solenoid valve connector, which is a 2-pin connector. Following this disconnection, the PCM connector, identified as connector E with 80 pins, should also be disconnected to allow for a thorough inspection. Next, the ABV, or actuator bypass valve open wire inspection, must be performed. This involves checking the continuity and integrity of the circuit between the disconnected solenoid and the PCM. It is vital that the inspection is done under proper conditions, ensuring that there is no voltage present in the circuits while testing. Ideally, the resistance should be less than 1 ohm, indicating a properly functioning circuit. If the resistance exceeds this value, it suggests a possible issue within the wiring or connections, warranting further investigation. Upon completing the open wire inspection, the next step is evaluating the results. If the inspection indicates that resistance is abnormal, it signals that there is indeed a problem within the circuit itself. In this scenario, it may require tracing the wiring back to identify potential faults, such as cuts, shorts, or corrosion. On the other hand, if the inspection shows normal results, that is, resistance below 1 ohm, it suggests that the circuit is intact and functioning correctly. Therefore, the next point of concern would be the PCM itself. Further diagnostic procedures would then be aimed at confirming whether the PCM is incorrectly interpreting signals or malfunctioning in another way. This distinction is crucial, as it directs efforts toward the appropriate component for repair or replacement. After any necessary repairs or replacements related to DTC P0035, it's essential to conduct a final verification of the repair. Start by clearing any stored diagnostic trouble code from the PCM memory using the HDS. Following this step, the vehicle should be run through different driving conditions to confirm that the repairs made are effective. During this test drive, monitoring the performance of the turbocharger and ensuring that the check engine light remains off is crucial. It's also wise to use the HDS to check for any reoccurrence of DTC P0035 or any new codes that may suggest further issues. This verification process ensures that the vehicle operates as intended, without the previously present faults, providing peace of mind for the driver. Preventive maintenance plays a pivotal role in averting issues like DTC P0035. Conducting regular inspections of the vehicle's wiring can help identify any early signs of wear and tear, corrosion, or physical damage that could lead to circuit failures. Alongside this, consistently monitoring the turbocharger's performance can alert drivers to irregular behaviors, such as a loss of boost pressure, which could indicate potential malfunctions in components like the bypass control solenoid. Furthermore, ensuring that the PCM firmware is updated as per manufacturer guidelines can help maintain optimal performance and minimize risks of electronic malfunctions. Adopting these preventive measures not only extends the lifespan of the turbocharger components, but also promotes overall engine efficiency and reliability. In conclusion, understanding the components of the turbocharger system and their roles is key to effectively troubleshooting DTC P0035. Following the outlined diagnostic steps can lead to accurately identifying the source of the issue, whether it be defective wiring, a faulty solenoid, or a malfunctioning PCM. Prompt attention to symptoms such as the check engine light or loss of turbo performance can prevent further complications and ensure the vehicle operates smoothly. Additionally, implementing preventive maintenance strategies will help maintain the integrity of the turbocharger system while promoting long-term reliability of the Honda CR-V. By being vigilant and proactive, drivers can effectively manage and avert issues concerning the turbocharger and sustain optimal engine performance. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.